Welcome back to Yankee Chronicle. I'm your host, Abby Peel, coming to you from the Renaissance Shop here at the VNA in New London. And I'm now joined by Sheila Bledsoe, who's the hospice manager. Hi, Sheila.
Hi, Abby.
Great to have you and learn about your position. Tell us about your time working in the hospice industry.
Yeah, Abby. I've been a nurse for quite a while, 16 years or so, and I've done a variety of things, and I was really drawn to hospice from personal life experiences, which I think that a lot of folks that go into hospice, they come to it because they've had that personal experience.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. And so that probably helps too, in that you can relate to it on a personal level when you meet with some of these families.
Yeah, because what really happens for the end of life journey is it's, once in a lifetime for these people.
Right.
And everyone, this is a universal experience, whether you're going through it or that you're witnessing it. But it's not something that's always spoken about openly. And so, it takes a really, I think, special person to work in the hospice field. And, I'm just excited every day to come to work to be able to support our team here.
That's amazing. So talk about your team, because it's not just you as the hospice manager. There's many other people part of it, but also different aspects too that I don't think people realize are part of a hospice team.
Sure. When people come onto hospice, a lot of times a big difference is a lot of people feel somewhat out of control with their health care. The doctor kind of dictates what the treatment plan is. What we really focus on is the patient and what their goals are for their end of life and for quality of life. And we approach that in a holistic way. We have a team, eclectic team, a bunch of ladies and gentlemen who they're amazing. We have a music therapist, Grace, who she's so important to the treatment plan. We also have spiritual care. We have social work. We have the nurses and the home health aides, and we all work together to treat the patient and also provide support to the family as well.
I was just going to say that because I think a lot of times when people immediately think of hospice, you think of that one patient, but it's so much more than that too, because there are other people who are about to grieve, part of the whole process of hospice. So that's probably equally as important.
Right. And a lot of times we work very closely together. Our spiritual care ladies, they really come in and really support the family. And after there's bereavement support groups, we support the family for over a year after their loved one dies as well.
Wow, that's incredible to know. Anything else happening within the hospice office here that's important for people to know? Yeah,
I think that sometimes hospice, like I had said in the beginning, is a difficult thing to talk about. We do have a palliative program as well that is not hospice, but it's kind of like a stepping stone to think about quality of life going to the hospice, moving to the hospice direction. And so access to that and really thinking about what's important in your life. I think all of us, our life is short. And all of us need to be thinking about what we want to do with it.
And so, that's important. So you can really help the steps in which a family feels is important for their loved one.
Right, because all of a sudden then you're deciding, okay, what's important in my life right now in this moment. And so I think we really want to highlight that, and we really want to assist these people in achieving these goals and the family and bonding with these family members or loved ones.
Do you assist with any planning ahead of time if someone is not in hospice currently but might have questions, or how does it work? Is that something people can reach out to you and find more information?
Yeah, we certainly do. At any time, whether it be a doctor's office, any healthcare agency or individual can reach out to our agency at any time, and we can do hospice informationals. I can speak with you on the phone, and we can discuss what hospice is, what that would look like, and whether or not that person or loved one is ready.
So tell us about the video on your website.
So the video on our website is Understanding Hospice, and anyone can go to that and just start to get an idea of what our hospice program is about and just some of the little ins and outs of that.
Well, you're a wonderful resource, not only you, but your entire team, and to have so many different aspects I think is so wonderful. So thank you so much for telling us all about the hospice department, but also hosting us here for Yankee Chronicle.
No, thanks, Abby.
Thank you so much. When we come back, we'll be joined by Alan Zola-Schulman at Newport's Library Arts Center to see a show he has hung that tells the story of a Jewish community in Ukraine. But first, these words from the good folks that make our show possible.